Annyeonghaseyo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, masih melanjutkan Assassin's Creed Valhalla dan Ragnarok ya. Langsung
Looks like I'll be getting my toes wet. This wondrous cup of theirs should be on the table over there. Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it, assuming there was a cup in the first place.
To leave one of your enemies alive, so they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard?
Just tell me where Malvigr is.
What's in it for me?
I do not know, but I will tell you this. The longer you make me wait, the worse it will be.
Malvigr is at the dam to the west. And now? Will you spare me?
Until next we meet.
There will be no next. You can be sure of that.
We'll find Malvigr at the dam west of here. She is a worthy foe. He told me how she and Angerboda once came to blows. For Angerboda, the Salaka rejects Malvigr. Then it is a false tool, and Surtr pins his hopes on a worthless toy.
Run up the sail!
Segel hoch! Sing, my ravens. We cannot sail here.
Mast down! Raise the mast!
Shall we raise the sail, Eivor?
More sail!
Let's have a song. Raise the sail here.
Bring the mast down!
Segel nieder.
Raise the mast! Sail out!
Segel hoch!
These rugged views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Frigg. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. The trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanir. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife, but it ended many other things too. What trickery is this? Show me. There is the dam. This tempest. It is unnatural.
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, High One, I would have brought an army. No. Suttungr will have his vengeance. But not here. I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son, Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return, too weak to stand, he squirmed like a worm caught in the sun.
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well.
Is that why you spared his life?
It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor. You have come to steal my Hugr. And I intend to stop you.
How do you know this?
Aesir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtr is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim, and when he does, he shares little with us. Thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans, beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alfheim.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Baldr, was tasked with finding the Hugrs necessary to sustain it. That Baldr is now trapped within said relic, and that you would have me join him.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You, the one who almost killed Suttungr for his mead, will hand over a legendary relic, take your son and leave. Just like that. Put your mania aside, Havi. Work with me. Together we will foil Surtr's ambitions.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldr is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once. But we must look beyond ourselves. For the good of all.
We have spoken long enough.
So be it.
I'll get help through the portal.
Come! In the face of the destiny! Oh, God! Should I prevail, I must adapt maneuvers for my own use. You are the greater warrior. But this is not the right result. Do what you came here to do. Get on with it, blind one! End my misery! Oh, Ymir. True, O Father. My body comes to you. Sent by the same impostor who claimed your own. As for my Hugr, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No, you do not. Malvigar was right. I must find out more about the Salakar. Perhaps Hirakin. I've seen nothing of her since my arrival. That leaves Ivaldi. Must seek him out. Where was it? The old workshop ruins in Baldr. Yes, that is the place. This is the old workshop that Ivaldi spoke of. I should check if he's already here. Found anything worthy of your talents?
This will have to do.
Soon you can put them to good use.
By Ymir. Is that a Salakar? I never knew they actually existed.
I know all the sagas of your people, yet I've never heard.
I never said my people.
You mean the Light Elves?
There aren't many who remember the Children of Light, or their stories. I do.
When Surtr invaded their lands, they begged me for aid. But the war with the Vani had only just ended and I was wary. Long after, I learned how Surtr devoured the elves' immortal light, Huga by Huga. Maybe it's the same light that now allows him to renew himself after death.
During the conquest, he must have uncovered knowledge of the Salakars.
But to what end?
What Hugars does it hold?
Those of two warlords. One a Muspel, the other a Jotun.
Nothing more?
Nothing more. At least not of value.
He speaks the truth.
You deal with a fire nymph?
A fire nymph? I am the finest fire nymph in all of Svartalfheim.
Allow me to introduce Asa, treasonous daughter of Surtr, and my friend.
You grow dewy-eyed in your dotage.
What have you unearthed?
Only rumors. My father is rebuilding something large and powerful, though its exact nature I cannot fathom.
And the Salakar is intended to be part of this something.
Most likely. Either way, its value to my father is so great he may indeed trade your son for its return.
Return to your stepmother. Arrange a trade. And one more thing. I would feel better knowing you're protected.
Sinmara travels far and wide, but I will rejoin her as you wish.
Whatever the Salakar is, I must steal it back once Baldr is safe.
Why?
Ragnarok comes. I've made plans, but they are not ideal. Perhaps the Salakar offers another way. One that will allow me to truly save those I care about. Even you.
To unlock its secrets, I will need help. There are rumors of a shelter nearby. Its dwellers may be able to assist me. Try looking near the largest karst south of here. Tell them I sent you. No dwarf would give up the chance to work with Ivaldi.
Langren was once home to your rivals, Sindri and Broka. Your name may not carry much weight here.
Don't make me laugh. No one cares about those two. I'll follow you once I've finished taking what I need.
over the shelter in Baldr. Maksudnya
Be my eyes, Sunan.
I will need help if I am to study the Salakar.
The gemstones that dwarf mentioned.
so oh iki kali ya.
What do you see, Sunan? Did the snakes get you? Are you well?
No bites. Just tell me you made those bastards suffer. I hope you hurt them even half as much as the suffering they just caused. I'd be just as dead were it not for you. You find yourself in the Hodba shelter. Come and see me, so I can thank you properly.
There's no need.
Well, I respectfully disagree. These giants? There's another giant they answer to. Reckon maybe someone ought to pay them a visit. You want to find them? Then you'll want to look out for the mountain paths, north of Svartalfheim, and be on your guard.
Your desire for vengeance is noted. Should I venture north, I may seek out this leader and put an end to them.
Then I shall make my way back to the shelter. Hope to see you again, stranger.
Surtr in Baldr. Baldr oh iki. Asem bener.
The shelter's close. I feel it. The shelter must be nearby. A runic symbol. The shelter must be close. Dwarves hide their paths in plain sight. So this is a dwarf mark. They must be in hiding nearby. This must be the shelter Eivor spoke of. I should head inside.
Go away, for all our good.
belong here. How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit?
Hello there. I bring word from Eivor.
What do I care? Go talk to the ganger.
Ganger?
Yeah, the chief. Name's Oakland.
So much shit.
A sight for sore eyes.
A word, my friend. Eivor requests your aid.
Ain't my concern. Go talk to Ogre.
He's the master of this workshop?
Master? Nah, boy, he's chief when the masters ain't here. What do you want?
Eivor sends me. He requires the help of a skilled artisan.
A meeting of minds, huh? Well, it ain't up to me. You'd best talk to Brokkr or Sindri.
They still breathe? Where are they?
No idea. Sindri went off adventuring. He does that. Mind you, it's been a while since he left.
How much of a while?
Couple of weeks.
And his absence doesn't worry you?
Not my business where he goes.
And Brokkr?
Went to look for Sindri. Bit of a worry guts, that one. Ever since he mucked up the forging of Mjolnir. Anyway, look, leave your name and I'll pass it to Brokkr when he shows up.
Tell him Harvey of Asgard was here.
Harvey of... by Ymir? Really, it is you?
I'll return tonight. In the meantime, fetch Eivor. He's at the old workshop ruins.
How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit? How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit?
Harvey?
How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit?
Three times it stung me. 3! On the hand, then the neck, oh, then on my eyeball!
A true master would ignore such trifles.
Trifles? That gadfly was the size of a squirrel! A big one!
An ogre could tear me limb from limb, and still my severed hands would finish the job. That is focus.
That is passion. That is...
Horseshit. Master Broker, I'm glad you have made it home. And your brother? Did you find him?
Yeah, you never did say where he was.
I believe Sindri went adventuring.
Adventuring? No, that's not it. He went to find the special mead. Had a hankering, he said.
Special meat.
Yeah, the special mead.
Sutunga's special meat?
What's that frosty arse got to do with it? We ain't in Jotunheim, in case you hadn't noticed. Well, there's this mead they make down at the brewery. So sweet, well, it's bloody sweet, all right? Anyway, Sindri had an itch for it. Just a horn or two, he said. So, off he goes. That was half a moon ago. I told him not to do it. Too many giants out there, but he wouldn't listen. Him and his cravings.
Where can I find this brewery?
Aylthorpe, southeast of here, other side of the marsh. Can't miss it. You're going to rescue him?
I will find him, yes. And afterwards, you and he will repay me by helping Eivor with the job I need done.
Now, hold on. We didn't,
Good. We have a deal. That gadfly? It was Loki. Thor himself could not have withstood the sting.
Asgard has abandoned us.
No, we are their
Is it
dearest
too
allies.
much
They
to
won't
ask
let
for
us down.
decent tools around here?
You wouldn't know decent if it sprouted wings,
So many
flew up
starving
your arse
dwarves produce so
sideways,
much
and
shit.
laid a golden egg.
How do the dwarves stomach this filth they call food?
You shouldn't be here.
Why is the great Ivaldi snooping around our old workshop?
Hoping to find something useful.
A sight for sore eyes.
I did wonder what caught your eye.
Hoping to find something useful. More for me. Since this is
Go away, please.
I must hand it to Sindri. Even after all that has happened, he still has the defiance to seek out a horn of Svartalfheim's finest. Sweet scent of mead, fouled by the stench of muspels. Yatna, too.
Stop there!
Where are they holding him, I wonder?
Var är oxmin? Oxski? Oxi.
Leave us be.
The muspels aren't making any use of this place. They let it rot. is stored. Sindri's knows whatever guided him here. I don't believe in locked doors.
I'm out of meat! Bring me another barrel!
Much obliged. Chain was placed here. From the scarring, something heavy was suspended from it. I've carried enough dwarves recently to know they are not as light as they look. Is this Sindri's special mead? Given the puddles on the floor, he must have taken a bath in it. This hammer bears the mark of Sindri. And here, a bag of roasted acorns. This blood is many days old. One trail leads in, the other out. Have a prison not far from here. Jan's Hus, they call it. Some days ago, Sindri was captured while sneaking outside. He was dragged in here for interrogation. His belongings were seized. Even his roasted acorns, one of the many dwarven delicacies I will never fathom. They tried to loosen his tongue, using the same sweet mead he himself sought. Almost drowned him in it. But the shelter has not been raided. So Sindri must have remained strong and refused to give them its location. Instead, he was dragged away. Bloodied, drunk as a fish, but alive. Most likely to face further tortures at a makeshift prison named Jan's Hus. That is where I should go next.
Get it over with. I'm not afraid of any of you. Put me up.
Loki, no matter his crimes. It's likely Sindri was brought here many days ago. I hope I'm not too late. It's likely Sindri was brought here many days ago. I hope I'm not too late.
Help! Help! Over here!
The giants have no mercy. I face them. Most of the dead have been roasted upon the flames. That body over there. I hope it's not who I think it is.
Lead to him!
You shouldn't be here.
I know this mark. Whoever he was, he had his hooker cruelly stolen. I can sense that the Salakar was satisfied on this occasion. Was this Kalda's first victim? And that amulet, the sigil. Sindri, reckless fool, all this was a meat. Oh well, it is done. I must return the body to Brock. Even one such as Sindri's are of lesser value. Still, it can't be coincidence that Kalda sated the Salakar with the Hoogers of so many races. Muspel, Jotun, Dwarf, who knows what else.
Who is this you bring? No! It can't be!
Master Broker, I share in your grief. Truly I do. Your brother was the worthiest of dwarves. More so than you will ever know.
Oh, Sindri. No. No! My dear Sindri.
The funeral arrangements are being made outside. I must use this chance to bend Broker to my will. I must speak with Broker.
Broker were
I
missing.
must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow.
You lied to me. You said you would save him.
I said I would find him.
That ain't my brother. Not anymore. What happened? Tell me. Everything.
As I neared the village, I heard a great roar, like that of a wounded bear. Soon after, I witnessed the final act of a mighty battle. Sindri beset by giants on all sides. It was he who made the godlike roars.
He always did have a deep voice.
He wielded his hammer and chisel with uncommon skill.
Yes! Yes! I've seen him do it many times in the workshop.
Giants lay strewn about, slain by Sindri's hand. But then, one of cowardly aspect struck your brother treacherously in the back. Yet even as Sindri succumbed to the blow, he lopped his chisel and struck the coward dead, right between the eyes.
Sindri did all that?
So it will be written. I must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow, and make him amenable to my wishes.
Where could they be?
There's something wrong, Basil.
Everything is wrong. We're burying the greatest smith who ever lived, and we don't have his tools to put with him.
I came across some at Aylthorpe. If you want, I can fetch...
Those are just the spares. He never took his best ones from the shelter.
I see. How is it that such valuable instruments have been misplaced?
Misplaced? Don't be daft. Hidden, more like.
By Sindri?
To make sure no one else ever touched them. Particularly Broker. Except now we can't find them.
You have no idea where they might be.
Well, they're inside the shelter, I can tell you that. Well, they can't be too far. Wouldn't be surprised if they're somewhere up high.
I thought dwarves were afraid of heights.
Not our Sindri. He was quite the climber. Now me, well, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, right where they should be.
Harvey, please. Let me grieve in peace.
I'm very fond of the dwarves, yet that constant needs. It's exhausting. Oh, Loki. Friend, betrayer. What I'd give for a moment of your gilded conversation. Even the lies. If I was Sindri, I would hide my beloved tools. Somewhere high up, perhaps. A majestic oak. A majestic oak. Surely this is Sindri's beloved acorn tree. Nest looks like a promising hidey hole. If I had wings, I could reach it easily enough. What see you, old friend? Finally, the tools of Sindri's trade.
Wah, mabur.
must reunite these tools with Sindri's remains before the ceremony begins. The disaster has been averted.
Oh, now I see why some call you God!
You're making me blush. Still, I have my moments. Heroes die, but not their legacy. Such was Sindri's courage, that tonight he feasts in Valhalla, the first of his kind to ever do so. Evil days come.
I'm here for the mead, not the company.
You dwarves and your love of mead. It's caused me enough trouble already.
It wasn't a dwarf who ransacked half of Jotunheim in search of some mysterious mead.
I wouldn't know anything about that. You know, old friend, now would be a good time for some grand gesture.
Like what?
A respectful speech from you, Sindri's greatest rival, would surely...
Ah, fuck off.
You must all make compromises. I can even give you the honeyed words. Time soothes the well of suffering, brings hope that sees beyond chill death, recasts the whirlpool of sorrow into the placid waters of the philosophic mind.
Are those words for Sindri or Baldr?
Baldr lives. Why would he need such words?
Of course, of course. I didn't mean to... Well, you know. Fine, I'll do the speech. But it will be one of my making, not yours. We dwarves don't care much for poetry. Still, we can't set about making speeches until the torches are all lit up.
Evil days come. Perhaps he can be of use. The dwarves have saved the place for me. This is a great honor that they bestow.
My brother. A true master. He was,
I did not like Sindri, and he did not like me. Still, he was good with the hammer, and the chisel, and the saw. And he knew how to work the bellows. Some said better than anyone. Even me.
Brokker,
Your brother was a very fine smithy. I admired him greatly.
Master Broker, you've given Sindri an excellent send-off.
It's the least he deserves. But is it really true he feasts in Valhalla?
It is. I saw it in a vision. Come. Let's take a stroll. Now, tell me, are you prepared to continue Sindri's good work?
Helping Ivaldi was not my brother's work.
But to find Surtr was. It's what got him killed.
Greed for mead is what got him killed.
It took courage to go after that mead. A direct challenge to Surtr's authority.
This is crooked thinking.
Seems straight enough to me.
You know, I don't reckon I owe you a bloody thing.
I risked my life to retrieve your brother's body. Now I'm prepared to risk it again. For you and all of Svartalfheim.
Bollocks! You ain't doing anything out of the goodness of your heart. I know what you're after. I know all about your lad Baldr. I have ears, you know, even in my grief. So, don't pretend you're here for us, because I know—
Would you have me abandon my own son, and strive only for your salvation?
Okay, when you say it like that. I need time. I'm still grieving, you know. Let me think on it, all right? A little old think.
Come to his senses. If he hasn't, I must think. I should check on Broker, see if he has come to his senses. If he hasn't, I must encourage him further.
These are the finest tools you'll ever lay eyes on.
Good to see you're getting along. So, Broker, do you accept your duty?
Don't have much choice, do I? Last thing I need is a godly smiting up my arse.
Let this be the start of a beautiful new friendship.
To study the Salakar, I'll need the very best of tools. Too bad this workshop is lacking.
Bugger off! I got more stuff here than you can wag a finger at.
Doubt it.
you find something you don't know how to use, just ask.
I'll be giving you lessons on how to use your own...
Bickering dwarves. How unusual.
Asa, you return.
What? You deal with a fire nymph?
Not this again.
What news do you bring?
My stepmother is stubborn. I cannot push too hard or she will grow suspicious.
She has no interest in a trade.
Interest, yes. But not yet the will.
I don't understand.
The Salakar is all but indestructible. You, on the other hand, are not.
She assumes she'll catch me, kill me, and retrieve the Salakar.
Time is on her side.
Then I must strip her of this illusion. If I were to make a nuisance of myself, one that cannot be ignored.
Sinmara prepares to lead my father's next major invasion.
But if I were to disrupt her plans, it may force her to the bargaining table.
Sounds risky to me.
I once plotted and carried out the murder of Ymir himself. What do I care of risk?
Well, since you put it like that...
Where must I strike?
At Af Alvat Milna, my stepmother develops a strange army. At Jofursmida, she breeds beasts of war. And finally, there's Drekathorp, her supplies hub.
I'll deal with all three.
In the meantime, I shall return to Eitri. I will send word once my stepmother has become more... amenable.
I'll return when I'm done. And I will expect answers regarding the Salakar.
To solve this task, we must put our minds together. Well, my mind and whatever you call that thing between your ears.
Ah, piss off. In all our time together, I never had no complaints from my brother.
Mjolnir?
It wasn't my fault! Everyone knows that. Everyone!
Of course it wasn't.
Dwarves believe it to be cursed. I don't think they'll mind.
Gak main MotoGP dah. Kok gampang.
This is where the she-demon stores her precious supplies. surveyed the area, Sunan? I should not be seen in this area. And only sticks with which to fight. Ragnarok. I bring my own. So this is where Sinmara creates a mysterious army.
Wah, senti gue.
Not even Loki can dream of such twisted aberrations of nature.
Some good takings
Come,
here!
help me with this. Hey, can't do this alone.
Don't want any trouble.
Not even Loki could dream of such twisted aberrations of nature.
Give me a hand over here.
No!
Help me out here.
Blood for Odin! Remember to like it from the truck? Not seeing anything on my end.
Give me a hand.
This is just a small vengeance for what you did to Frigg.
Hey, come here a moment.
Odin! You're a crow stinner. Rich pickings here.
Hey, come here. Come, we've outstayed our welcome.
Unleash the beasts. Go, my eyes.
Kesutyku.
Without these plans, no further beasts can be bred. No more piggies for you, Sinbad. Once Baldr's free, he and I shall feast on the roasted flesh of these mighty pigs. Now Sinmara will negotiate Baldr for the Salakar, and then together he and I will steal it back. Have gained an understanding of the Salakar's true use. My future may depend on it. Ragnarok is inevitable. To avoid it, impossible. But if there's one thing I know...
Oh! You're back.
Sinmara's plans lie in ruins.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
Surely I should be asking that of you. Now, tell me, what does it do?
Ain't got a clue. These light elves and they're sneaky.
You've learned nothing?
Whatever its use, the power it contains, it holds more than what you said.
Such as?
Well, for a start, there's a bloody dwarf in there.
Anyone we know?
No, and it's not important. Dwarf hugers don't carry much weight. Not even mine.
So, what does it contain? All I know is that it's more than Malvigr, Kaldr, and some dwarf no one cares about.
Fine. In the stories, what was the actual point of the Salakars?
Hugers were what vitalized them. But it was the magic that gave them their purpose. And that magic was different to each one.
Magic? You mean Seda?
Nah, some elf shit no one knows anymore.
Except Surtr.
That fire nymph? She sent word.
And?
Your plan worked. Shinmara's ready to barter, if it means getting you out of the way.
Where?
At the bridge leading to Feygarda. Light the beacon, and she'll come out with your lad.
The power that the Salakar holds. It must not fall into Surtr's grasp.
Nah, I'll reclaim it once Baldr is safe. Hopefully the dwarves have gained an understanding of the Salakar's true use. My future may depend on it. Ragnarok is inevitable. To avoid it, impossible. And if there's... Impossible is impossible. Retaking the Salakar won't be easy. I may have to release Loki and ask for his aid. His talent for theft is unmatched. What I have done to him, and him to...
You bring that which is Surtr's.
Give me what is mine, and I will hand over what is his.
Come midway.
Wah, anaknya harus ketemu.
Baldr, I got you. I got you. For the illusion to have worked.
Sini dengan solo.
Steering away, there! Stay with me, come on!
Untuk besar.
Baldr's behind one of these doors. Locked cells. I must find the proper keys. This blood trail. Whoever was dragged here was badly wounded. Yet he was strong. It took at least 4 jailers to hold him. It is written in Baldr's hand. No light, but only darkness visible. Revealing sights of woe. Realms of endless agony. This hopelessness, it is not the Baldr I know. No matter his pain and turmoil. There, beyond that door lies the dark heart of the prison. And my son. A stout door marked with a skull.
Oh, gee.
Where is the key, I wonder? So much death. Those spells don't take no for an answer.
You go and see.
Prisons are places of order. Imagine they keep all the keys in one place. A secure room of some sort, which only the guards can access.
Apa tuh? Jalan buntu. Oh, sekarang tuh. Coba red. Boleh ngunci sih ya. Enter the Surtr chamber. Wah, ini punya. Kunci. Apa tangga? Oh, ke pintu mau.
Skull. That is what I need to access the chamber beyond.
Aduh, sorry watu garing tenggorokan.
One of the many prison keys, and all of them are here, it seems.
Ini wis kabeh. Waduh, mati anak.
The High One brought low. Mistletoe, symbol of hope, renewal. But not for Baldr. We forced so many drafts down his gullet. His torment was quite beautiful. Blind fool. You never saw what was in front of you.
Wih.
Here is your child.
His light gone before you even set foot here. And the rest of him? It now skulks in Helheim.
Allow me to reunite you with your boy.
No!
Traitor. You were never worth my effort.
I've seen dwarves with better stature.
Take care of it. Damn you, Asa!
Kamu.
Baldr is in my ears like glorious.
Lumbering to your fate! We keep our wits among us!
We blaze. I remember how Frigg soft flesh hardened with my blade.
Finally! The hero of Asgard. But you are an imposter. Heart as black as tar. Savage. Monstrous. You've locked that truth away. Built a code to act as its jailer. But the darkness cannot be kept hidden. It oozes out like pus from a wound, poisoning everything it touches. That is what it means to be Odin the Deceiver. I have you now. You never fail to disappoint. By my command. Fire right now.
Watch my lead!
You run like an old hen.
Mata. Loh, piye iki? Mate. Oh, alam bawah sadar itu ya. Oke. Oh, bisa mati-mati. Orang mati sih. Urip meneh. Dimati dulu. Sopo. Gak mati-mati ya sih.
Svartalfheim, even after all these eternities away, I still hate the place. Yet it offers me the hope of revenge. Sweetest of morsels. The realm is changed. But this is not Surtr's doing. It is something more. I must find Broker and Ivaldi. They'd better still have my Salakar nice and safe. Has the shelter fallen? These muspels are a plague.
Serang.
Help us, High One! Save us!
Hobby, you're back!
Fate.
Damn muspels. They came out of nowhere.
Where is the Salakar? Have you lost it?
Brocker left the shelter yesterday before the raid even happened. Took the Salakar with him.
Where has he taken it?
Since you went away, he has become erratic. The Salakar, it's all that matters to him now.
You should learn from his example. Now where is he? Where?
The other night, he spoke of exploring the crater of Eitri to seek out more answers.
He takes the Salakar to Surtr's front door.
Wait! Where have you been these past few days?
Days. No matter. It is where I go that matters.
And where is that? Eitri?
Wherever I can find vengeance.
Calm yourself, Harvey. Collect your wits. An eye for an eye will leave us all blind.
What do I care of eyes?
You'll get us whipped, or worse.
Travel to 80.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Lu, aduh malah metu saja dulu. Malah metu. Saya dulu. Saya.
Why are you here?
Must find broker in Aetre's crater. Brave fool means well, but risks cheating me of my vengeance. I must find broker in Aetre's crater. Brave fool means well, but risks cheating me of my vengeance. What is it with these two brothers? One died sneaking after mead. The other now risks death by taking his job too far. They will attack on sight here. What see you, old friend? Broker, where's my Salakar?
Take it easy, it's right here, nice and safe. Wanted to investigate something, but then I tripped and...
Can you walk? No. Oh, then I shall carry you.
Oh, gentle! Ah, I ain't a bleeding sack of spuds, you know.
What have you learned of the Salakar?
Might just know how to use it. Of course, you going after Surtr, you'll most likely end up feasting in Valhalla.
Valhalla is for the feeble and the blundering. No, I shall not die. Worlds may end, but I, Harvey, shall abide.
What about Sindri? You calling him feeble?
What would he be doing in... Ah, yes. Yes. He is there in Valhalla, of course. For one such as he. So, tell me the Salakar's purpose.
Haven't a clue?
Can it kill Surtr?
Well, that ain't its purpose. But yeah, I think it can.
How?
It harnesses the light. A lot of light.
That was Baldr's gift. To turn day to night and back. Is that why Surtr stole his hugger?
Yeah, the others, they're just for balance. But, see, there is one more in there. Like Baldr's. Incomplete.
Whose is this hugger?
Surtr's. An itsy bitsy snippet, mind you.
I don't understand.
I think if the Salakar touches Surtr, the two will come together.
The Salakar's already complete. Nothing gets in or out.
A torn hugger will always try to reunite itself. His might just be strong enough to do it. If that happens, he will become the Salakar.
Then nothing can stop him.
Only if he can control all that light. But I don't think he can. His old carcass ain't made for it. It'll be like trying to hold the ocean in a single hog's bladder.
This thinking... How can I be sure you're right?
You ain't heard all me workings out.
Do you truly believe the coming together will be too much for Surtr?
Best try it when he's weak. Ideally dead. Not dead, of course. Just normal dead. Before he wakes up all over again.
You've done well. Now give me the Salakar and leave this place. It is too dangerous.
I ain't leaving. I come this far.
Do as you're told, friend. I wonder, does Broker send me to my death? No, my destiny is the Ragnarok, far in the future. Not Svartalfheim. I should be cautious around here. I wonder, gorge upon these bitter fruits, turn them into savage victory. Here, fool. Your twilight comes.
Still drawing breath? I have a cure for that. All that out his head.
You won't squeal. You're too busy choking on your own sword.
I am Surtr, destroying
I am Ragnarok, destroyers.
give us a hand?
This is no place for dwarves.
I've earned my right to see this through. I told you it would work. And there you are, doubting me. I might have got it wrong. This looks like it was just a key. That, on the other hand...
Half a key. You want the rest? Come, claim it.
You really shouldn't have come here.
You come and claim it! Ah! I don't run from the fire! I am the fire!
So much for your grand plan, you fool. You sought to harness the power of the light. The power of my son! It would have have turned you into the wrecker of worlds. But in this feeble state, his light will devour you whole!
Itu wis bar. Wis bar masih. Aduh. Akhirnya tamat juga. Stilo ya berarti mau piro 5 jam ya. 5 jam tok.
I must return to the shelter and share the news of my triumph.
Wes baru terus apa guys? Back scholar.
Hi, one.
It's Kara, isn't it?
So you do remember.
Why wouldn't I remember my own Valkyries?
It has been many ages since Odin, son of Bor, father of Thor, took his duties seriously. Instead, he frets about the future, tries to wriggle free of fate. That's what I hear.
Mind your words, girl.
Whatever you say, my lord and master.
Now, let's discuss your duties. This field of battle, does it bear fruit?
The harvest proves underwhelming. Many have died, but without valor. Unlike real heroes, they flaunt their wounds on their backsides, not their chests.
What use will there be to me when Ragnarok finally comes?
You have nothing to fear. I will make them ready for that final battle.
Perhaps I can help.
How?
Why, let my own battle prowess serve to inspire them.
You intend to tell them your old war stories? Ha! Not even we Valkyries believe in those fantasies anymore.
Then draw up an arena, so that I, Harvey, Lord of Asgard, patron to all true heroes, may reenact my finest moments. Just the way they happened.
This should be fun, if nothing else. So be it, Lofty One, your arena awaits.
Let me tell you a story.
Let's see what embellishments you add to this one.
Oh, begitu.
I am looking forward to this. Let us hear your tale of glory.
I will tell you now the tale of how I laid low the Lord of the Fire Giants and all his kin.
They are no match for you, Eivor. Your skill in battle is impressive, High One. That's better. Death draws near. Prowess!
As I traveled on, I met a towering giant of flame and stone. By my command!
Your skill in battle is impressive, High One. They are no match for you, Eivor. Such prowess!
Soon enough, I chanced upon a fearsome muspel, glowing with inner fire.
You look cold, puppy. Let me warm you up. Hunt well.
Your skill in battle is impressive, High One.
You're a dark destiny
They are no match for you, Eivor.
You look cold, dog. Let me warm you up.
Such prowess!
I'll have her.
A glorious battle indeed, I think you'll agree.
The Skalds will sing this story through the ages.
Apa tuh ini?
Hi, one! Over here!
Let me tell you a story.
Let's see what embellishments you add to this one. I am looking forward to this. I will bear witness to your deeds in battle.
Let me tell you of a glorious battle I had with the fire giants.
A wasted effort.
As I made my way onward, I saw Muspels lurking ahead of me. I attacked in a battle fury. As I wiped the blood from my weapon, a group of Muspels took me by surprise.
Together we have this!
That was almost.
Did my tale please you, Valkyrie? I have more where that came from.
To relive such legendary battles pleases me greatly. Show me the blood, the chaos, the screams.
Here is the story of how I bested all three of Sinmara's champions.
They are no match for you. Burning pride! Such prowess! Your skill in battle is impressive, my one.
Next, fate steered me into the path of mighty Muspel, and battle was joined.
Such prowess! Like the troll sword! They are no match for you!
As I traveled on, I met a towering giant of flame and stone.
Your skill in battle is right with me. I will.
Once again, I had shown my prowess, and proved that none can defeat me.
Well done, Javi. A stirring tale. Let us hear your tale of glory.
Let me tell you of the day I fought 3 warriors. Now I was to face a mighty foe. I made my way onward, but a terrible enemy loomed in my path. A glorious battle indeed, I think you'll agree.
The Scowls will sing this story through the ages. I won! Over here!
Let me see what rewards I am fighting for here.
A boon to any warrior's arsenal. You have earned it. Farewell, Lord of Asgard.
Tamat tuh. Oke, masih wis tamat tuh. Waduh, cepet banget.